Hi, Hellraiser Discord community. I'm Yinka Olorunnife. I'm Weeper, or the Weeper. I just want to say thank you so much for your ongoing support of Hellraiser franchise. And thank you for reaching out and wanting a bit of my insight into the franchise and the recent 2022 film. You guys actually heard a lot of questions, like a lot. And I am more than happy to answer some of them for you today because there are quite a bit. I'm probably not going to answer all of them, but I will try my best to answer some that like some questions that I've never been asked before, just to give you guys some more insight into kind of how 2022 film went. Okay, so the first one is, how did you get the role of Weeper and what was the audition process like? I auditioned during the pandemic, so no pandemic was going to stop them filming Hellraiser. And so the way that the audition process worked at that time, we weren't able to do face-to-face in-person auditions. So the first one was through just a self-tape, which is actually really the norm now. And then after that, it was then Zoom call with cast and director and producer and David Bruckner, the director. And that callback was pretty nerve-wracking because that was around the time that I actually started in the industry. I actually moved to London to pursue acting, and during my training, pandemic hit. And then, but I was fortunate, I was able to get an agent. I still bust my ass. And then this opportunity came along, and it was just like, it was a role perfect for me. I was pretty nervous, but I gave it my all. Just channel that energy. Let's go live in the moment. And I felt that I smashed it. Like, I felt really good. Like, I even cried after my audition. I don't cry really often, but I cried after the audition because I just felt like it couldn't have gone any better for me. So if I didn't get the part, that's fine. Actually, I initially auditioned for the Hell Priestess, which was such a big role. But I was like, whatever, I'm going to give it my all. And it took about 2 months before then I heard back after my session with the director and a producer. And yeah, I got the call that, look, you didn't get Pinhead. However, there's another role. Would you be interested? We would love for you to play Weeper. She's one of the Cenobites. And I was like, hell yes, I would. So that was really, really exciting. Like favorite memories on set, on screen. Look, it's been a few years now. When I'm on set, I'm one of those people, and this is on any set that I'm on. I'm very professional. Like, phone is away. I'm in the zone. I am not like I'm in the zone and trying to get into character. So I think we were time conscious because they were running behind in schedule. So it was really fast paced, and we had to nail it. And so I think on set memories is probably I just remember it as like just professional, which is fine. But I'd say offset, I really loved my relationship with Jamie. I think Jamie was probably the highlight of my experience with Hellraiser. Like, I just think she's a beautiful soul. Like, we're still friends today, and just I kind of use her to be like a mentor, like, hey Jamie, so can I get some insights on this, but she's incredible. She is a hard worker, and I have a lot of love and respect for her. So I say she's probably the highlight of my Hellraiser experience. Okay. Actually, there were a few questions about scenes, like what scenes were cut, lines and things like that. So the scene that I was looking forward to most, which I know many of you have now read about, was when I was actually meant to transform into basically I'm meant to transform into like all fours, like my body completely splits apart, and I go into all fours. And that scene was with it was myself, the protagonist, and Colin, so myself, in Odessa, yeah. And it was a pretty big scene, and I was really excited to shoot it. But as I was saying, we ran out of time. There was just a lot that was going on in the background that they couldn't get done, and unfortunately, that ended up being one of the scenes that they cut. And when I found out, I think we were meant to shoot it, I don't know, maybe like a day or two before I found out that actually they're cutting that scene. And I was devo, like, oh my God, because I was like, this scene was going to be epic. Yeah, I don't want to spoil it. Like, I don't want to spoil kind of how the scene goes, just in case. You never know what the future holds, you know? But I was going to get into, like, my final form. So that was pretty devastating. But it's okay, because you guys got a glimpse into what Weeper can do. And I think what I am able to do makes me very unique amongst the other Cenobites.